What's up, guys? Edgy here bringing another video, and today we are back on Madden 23 Ultimate Team. I got a lineup update for you guys. Not the Dolphins theme team. We did that, in the last video. You guys saw we got the 4 new campus heroes. We're still trying to get Ricky Williams. We'll get him eventually. His price is just crazy right now. Obviously, I do have enough to afford him, but that's all my coins, and I'm not trying to do that. I'm going to show you guys what level I am, what I've been grinding on the competitive pass, what I've been grinding on the seasons pass, and then I'm going to go over the lineup, show you guys what abilities I'm rocking, players that I like, players that I don't like, positions I want to upgrade, all that good stuff. So let's go ahead over to the field passes, and I'll show you guys where we're at right there. Alright guys, so we are over here on the field passes. As you see on Season 1, I am level 46. Still have 38 days remaining to get max level. As you see, I've done all the dailies already. Stats are done. I could still get 5,000 XP from the tackles, so just from playing the game, we'll get that eventually. And then these daily objective ones, I think I could have had one more, but I didn't know how the field pass worked when the game first came out, so I think I missed a day at some point. So we're going to be one day behind everybody who knew what they were doing, but it's alright, it's not a big deal. Going over these, competitive is all done, headliners is all done, all Madden is all done, team affinity is all done, and we have 2 house rules ones left, 3 more sacks with any campus hero players in our lineup, which we have quite a bit of them in our lineup, and then this is just house rules, total score. So if we have time after we get our competitive pass done for Tariq Woolen, then we'll probably go finish this up in house rules, just play those games as quick as we can just to get the extra XP. But let's go ahead over to the competitive field pass. As you guys see, I am level 17 on that one. I hit that earlier today, and as you see, solo battles, I did the 10 solo battles on MVP or higher and legend difficulty. I don't see the legend difficulty one anymore, but I got those ones done, and that was all the solo battles that I really wanted to do. They're very boring, slow pace. I basically just 2 clock, normally, get up 1 or 2 scores, run the clock out, kick a field goal as time expires, or score a touchdown in the final, 10 seconds or whatever. I don't try to run up the score, just get in, get out, get my, competitive pass points, get those challenges done, and move on. MUT Champions, we need 3 more wins, and we will go up 3 levels. So whenever I get 3 more wins in MUT Champions, we will get 6 tokens or 6 competitive pass points from each of these wins altogether. So 2, 2, 2, and then we'll get 20 for having 15 wins. So whenever we get that, we'll shoot up to level 20 on the competitive pass. There is supposed to be some new objective ones, but mine haven't updated. Some people, they have them in the game already. Some people don't have any. Some people have like 2 of them that popped up. Mine's not showing any, so whenever those pop up, that'll be a lot faster level up on this competitive pass. But we still have a full week, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm sure EA will get that fixed with Team of the Week dropping tomorrow or the next day. But head-to-head seasons, haven't really touched much of these. The only head-to-head seasons I really played is squads, so those are those 5 wins are from. But if it comes down to it, I will play some head-to-head seasons as well. I did hear that Super Bowl rewards and head-to-head seasons are very, very good this year. The trophy packs, a lot of people are pulling high overall cards out of them, legends, 87s, 88s. So definitely want to check those out as the year goes on. All right, guys. So you guys see that I've leveled up a ton since the last video. My coin stack has went up tremendously since the last video, and I'm gonna kind of show you guys, how I did everything, my reasoning behind everything, let you guys know what I did to make so many coins. So first off, going over to the marketplace, these campus hero training packs, 650 points. I was ripping these like crazy when Ricky Williams was in packs, so obviously I wanted to pull Ricky Williams. Of course I didn't pull him, but I did pull a lot of 87s out of this, and basically every time I pull an 87, I would sell it for 120k, 115k, 140k, whatever I was going for. I would sell it, and then basically I would take 60k of that profit, and I would buy a 86 or as high overall as I could for 50 to 60k, and then I would quick sell that for training, and I keep rolling. So if I pulled 80s, I would either put them in the low sets to get 84s, or I would just quick sell them and keep rolling. But I did that for, I don't know, maybe an hour one night before I got off, and I ended up making over 200k by doing that. So that helped my coin stack tremendously. I also, grinded the house rules out to get the 87 BND player, so that freed up some coins, so I was able to get rid of a player that I had already and sell him for coins. So this pack helped me tremendously. They haven't been as good lately when I open them, but I don't open as many of them, so it could just be if you need to open a certain amount. Obviously, this is not a guaranteed thing. It's all based on luck. It's a gamble. I'm just telling you that I made a lot of coins off of it. So if you guys have a lot of training and you want to make some coins, I think it's worth a shot. All right, guys. So looking at the lineup, as you see, our top 3 is now all 90s: Javon Holland, Stephon Gilmore, Ronnie Lott. So level 17 of the competitive pass, you get an 89 all Madden player BND. So it's not auctionable, not tradable. You can't put them in sets, anything like that. We pulled Ronnie Lott. That was probably one of the ones that I needed the least. Since we already have Javon Holland at free safety, our defense is pretty set. Secondary-wise, the only upgrade we're going to need in secondary is corner, and we're going to get Tariq Woolen here soon. So let's go over the whole lineup. We'll start with the defensive side of the ball since you guys have already seen the top 3. So this is what we're working with currently. In game, I normally sub in Ronnie Lott at strong safety. I put Eric Rowe at corner. Well, I'll start Randy off in the nickel, and if he's not playing well, because Randy has games where he plays great and he has games where he plays terrible, I'll put Bobby McCain in. Howard, I sneak in here and there. Just I wish he was a little bit faster. I'm really hoping he gets a new card soon. But the speed thing, if I'm playing man coverage, he's great in zone, but if I play man coverage, he'll get outran because most of the guys have 87, 88 plus speed now, and he's rocking 84 with the 40 out of 50 Dolphins chem. So on the theme team, he has 85 speed. Seems like he keeps up a little bit better. But out here in these, God Squad streets, he's CB4 right now. Linebackers, Divine Diablo, Junior Seau, Channing Tindall, Jerome Baker. I want to tell you guys about this Junior Seau card. So obviously, I did one of the master sets. I sold Derek Johnson, got my 400K. I took the 4 Dolphins Nats as well as an offensive lineman. I will show you guys the offensive lineman that we have whenever we go over the offense. But this Junior Seau card comes stock with Enforcer, and I've never seen Enforcer work so well on any card in any Madden I've ever used, other than maybe Muttmaster Pat Tillman when he first got Enforcer, and he was forcing fumbles left and right. This Junior Seau, if he hit stick somebody, I'd say it's 50-50 they're going to fumble. Normally Enforcer, like my buddy has Cam Chancellor with Enforcer, very rarely forces fumble. This Junior Seau, he comes downhill, he lays the wood, he pops that ball out on a regular basis. It's not, an occasional thing, it's a regular thing. Highly recommend this card. Obviously, he's not the fastest. I think on my full theme team, he has 86 speed. On this team, he has 85 speed. So it's definitely usable. Corners, Stephon Gilmore, this card's amazing. I can't wait to get Tariq Woolen to play on the other side. That's going to just lock up everybody. Because you can play man coverage with Stephon Gilmore, press every play, and he very, very rarely gets beat. Even, on Randy Moss, Justin Jefferson, those top tier wide receivers like that, he does a great job. D-line, Robert Quinn, Derek Brown, Jordan Davis, Emmanuel Ogbah, and I also have Kwity Paye. So if you guys didn't watch the previous video, when I got Emmanuel Ogbah, I told you guys on the God Squad, he's going to play my rush D tackle with Derek Brown. So Jordan Davis doesn't see the field very much because I mostly run big nickel, but Emmanuel Ogbah plays the other D tackle spot, and he's been a monster there. He gets more sacks than anyone else on my D-line. Before I go over to the offense, I'm going to show you guys what abilities I'm rocking. I told you guys about Enforcer on Seau. But Ronnie Lott, I have Tip Drill. I had 1 AP available, and that was the only really good ability that he could get for 1 AP, so I just slapped it on him. Stephon Gilmore has Inside Shade, so a lot of the time when I'm playing man coverage, I will play outside. So normally slants and stuff like that is what will beat my outside corners. But he has Inside Shade, so a lot of the time he's still able to react and break up the pass. Javon Holland has Zone Hawk with Deep In Zone KO. Normally if I'm playing cover 1, he's in a deep blue in the middle of the field. If I'm playing cover 3, he's in a deep blue in the middle of the field. So he's almost always in that unless I have him manned up on a running back or something. Junior Seau, Enforcer, like I told you guys, must use this ability if you're using Junior Seau. Robert Quinn has Unpredictable. Pretty solid pass rusher. Not the most consistent, but, he does his job. Eric Rowe has Universal Coverage and Medium Route KO. For some reason earlier, it wouldn't let me activate his Universal Coverage. See if it does now. Still says I have 3 X Factors on when I don't. But that is the defense, guys. Let's head over to the offense. Alright, guys. So going over the offense, as you see, we massively improved this offensive line. We got Gary Zimmerman at left tackle. He was the Nat that we took from the solo challenges. Alan Faneca was the one that we got in the exchange set for Derek Johnson. He was the left guard. That was a big need. Right guard, this Will Shields, I took him from House Rules. So we had rookie premier Zion Johnson right here. But I just noticed that guy was always out of position. Anytime I needed him to pull or if he's getting to the second level, he was just whiffing blocks or just not able to get there. So I was like, you know what? Let's upgrade that spot. I don't want any weaknesses on the O-line. Keith Jackson. Obviously, Donald Parham is the best tight end in the game still. I do have Donald Parham as my backup slot wide receiver, so I could sub him in game. I just have Keith Jackson and Gesicki here with Hunter Long as number 3. So I still have the 40 out of 50 Miami Dolphins chemistry to give my guys the +1 speed. Wide receiver, Tyreek Hill, CeeDee Lamb, Jalen Waddle. Obviously, the new Jalen Waddle is coming out soon. Just got to make sure to watch that MCS stream, get him, and then we'll bump him to wide receiver 1, bump Tyreek down to wide receiver 3, have him play the slot. CD is going to stay at wide receiver 2 until I get somebody who's significant upgrade. This card plays really good. Running back, we're still rocking Barry Sanders until we're able to get Ricky Williams. Larry Zonka still holding down the fullback position. Quarterback, let me tell you guys, this quarterback, Tim Tebow, is not terrible. You know, he's not bad for a free card, but he is going to piss you off at times. You know, there's moments where he makes some spectacular throws. If you run with him, he runs over defenders with ease. He very rarely fumbles, but he's going to have a lot of under pressure inaccurates, even if defender's not even close to him. And he's going to have just some bad balls in general where he doesn't put it where you want it. You can win with him, but he can definitely lose you games at the same time. So you got to, you know, take the good with the bad. Obviously, it's a free card, and he's a lot better than most free quarterbacks that you're going to get. But if you want to spend coins on the quarterback, or if you haven't grinded the house rules or the solo challenges for a BND quarterback, highly recommend Marcus Mariota. I had picked him up to try him out in squads because my buddy was complaining about Tua, and picked up Mariota, and he's the best quarterback I've used so far this year. I've used Joe Montana, I've used Tebow, I've used Tua, I've used Josh Allen, and by far Mariota was the best quarterback. I don't know what it was, but accuracy-wise, put the ball on the money. He had the speed to get out of the pocket, and you know, he didn't have issues throwing on the run. I've had that a lot with Tebow. Even though he has a high throw on the run rating, if I'm throwing on the run, even rolling to the left, he misses a lot of throws on the run, and normally it ends up being a pick because he severely underthrows or overthrows it. So, like I said, you can use him, you can win with him, but just be prepared to be pissed off here and there because he's going to make some terrible throws that don't make any sense. Going over the abilities, guys, as you see, Gary Zimmerman comes stock with the Edge Protector. I put it on just because everybody runs crazy blitzes, and it helps a little bit. You know, if he has a guy coming around, he normally picks him up. Tim Tebow has dots and quick draw. You absolutely have to run quick draw on this card. His release is so slow. So if you're under pressure, you need that quick draw to get the ball out quick. CeeDee Lamb has double me and short in elite. I put him on a lot of drags and slants. I also put him on crossers, but normally he's like my safety valve underneath. I'll just dump it off to him for a couple yards if nothing else is open. Just possession, catch it, pick up 4 or 5. Barry Sanders has freight train and evasive. Tyreek has mid and elite. Normally he's running a little bit deeper routes than CD, so mid and elite's a little bit better for him. Like I told you guys, I do have Donald Parham as my backup slot receiver, so I can still sub him in game at tight end. That is the team, guys. Massively improved from the last video. 927,000 coins we're sitting on right now. A lot of that is from just grinding. A lot of it is from getting packs for leveling up and selling what we get out of those. And then, like I told you guys, probably 200k, maybe a little over 200k of it is from ripping those Campus Hero 80 plus packs. This is an update for the lineup. I'm going to record a God Squad gameplay right after this in some MUT Champions. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to smack that like button. Hit that sub button if you're new. Turn notifications on. As always, having a great day. I'm out.